Hi, and welcome to Bluebell Storytime Online. I'm Miss Mandy from the Comer Library here in Sylacauga. The stories I've chosen today are about berries. It's summertime now. I've eaten a lot of delicious strawberries, blueberries, things like that. I hope you have too. And that's what I want to read about today. I found a couple of books about berries that I think you'll really enjoy. They're some of my personal favorites. The first one is The Little Mouse, the Red Ripe Strawberry, and the Big Hungry Bear by Don and Audrey Wood. Hello, little mouse. What are you doing? Oh, I see. Are you going to pick that red, ripe strawberry? But little mouse, haven't you heard about the big, hungry bear? Oh, how that bear loves red, ripe strawberries. The big, hungry bear can smell a red, ripe strawberry a mile away, especially one that has just been picked. Oh my, he looks worried. Boom, boom, boom. The bear will tromp through the forest on his big, hungry feet and sniff, 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 find the strawberry, no matter where it is hidden or who is guarding it or how it is disguised. Quick! There's only one way in the whole wide world to save a red ripe strawberry from the big hungry bear. Cut it in two. Share half with me and we'll both eat it all up. Yum, yum. Now that's one red ripe strawberry the big hungry bear will never get. The end. He looks very full, like he's about to take a nap, doesn't he? Well, I hope you enjoyed that. All right, in the last book, we read about the big hungry bear waiting to eat some strawberries, and that's what we're going to do right now. There's a cute little poem about 5 red strawberries. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a big hungry bear. All right? 5 red strawberries, sweet to the core. Bear came and ate one, and then there were 4. 4 red strawberries growing near a tree. Bear came and ate one, and then there were 3. 3 red strawberries for you and you and you. Bear came and ate one, and then there were 2. 2 red strawberries sitting in the sun. Bear came and ate one, and then there was 1. 1 red strawberry left all alone. Bear came and ate it, and then there were none. You could do this at home. If you had just some red paper, you could cut out some strawberries and draw you a big hungry bear, okay? And you can do this too. All right, the next book I've chosen is an older book. It was actually written before I was born, but it is a great story. I think you'll enjoy it. It's Blueberries for Sal by Robert McCloskey. One day, little Sal went with her mother to Blueberry Hill to pick blueberries. Little Sal brought along her small tin pail, and her mother brought her large tin pail to put berries in. We will take our berries home and can them, said her mother. Then we will have food for the winter. Little Sal picked 3 berries and dropped them in her little tin pail. Kaplink, kaplink, kaplunk. She picked 3 more berries and ate them. Then she picked more berries and dropped 1 in the pail. Kaplunk, and the rest she ate. Then little Sal ate all 4 blueberries out of her pail. Her mother walked slowly through the bushes, picking blueberries as she went and putting them in her pail. Little Sal struggled along behind, picking blueberries and eating every single one. Little Sal hurried ahead and dropped a blueberry in her mother's pail. It didn't sound kaplink because the bottom of the pail was already covered with berries. She reached down inside to get her berry back. Though she really didn't mean to, she pulled out a large handful because there were so many blueberries right up close to the one she had just put in. Her mother stopped picking and said, "Now, Sal, you run along and pick your own berries. Mother wants to take her berries home and can them for next winter." Her mother went back to her picking, but little Sal, because her feet were tired of standing and walking, sat down in the middle of a large clump of bushes and ate berries. On the other side of Blueberry Hill, Little Bear came with his mother to eat blueberries. Little Bear, she said, eat lots of berries and grow big and fat. We must store up food for the long, cold winter. Little Bear followed behind his mother as she walked slowly through the bushes eating berries. Little Bear stopped now and then to eat berries. Then he had to hustle along to catch up. Because his feet were tired of hustling, he picked out a large clump of bushes and sat right down in the middle and ate blueberries. Over on the other side of the hill, little Sal ate all of the berries she could reach from where she was sitting. Then she started out to find her mother. She heard a noise from around a rock and thought, "That's my mother walking along." But it was a mother crow and her children, and they stopped eating berries and flew away saying, "Caw, caw, caw." Then she heard another noise in the bushes and thought, "That is surely my mother. I will go that way." But it was Little Bear's mother instead. She was tramping along, eating berries, and thinking about storing up food for the winter. Little Sal tramped right along behind. By this time, Little Bear had eaten all the berries he could reach without moving from his clump of bushes. Then he hustled off to catch up with his mother. He hunted and hunted, but his mother was nowhere to be seen. He heard a noise from over a stump and thought, "That's my mother walking along." But it was a mother partridge and her children. They stopped eating berries and hurried away. Then he heard a noise in the bushes and thought, "That is surely my mother. I will hustle that way." But it was Little Sal's mother instead. She was walking along picking berries and thinking about canning them for next winter. Little Bear hustled right along behind. Little Bear and Little Sal's mother and Little Sal and Little Bear's mother were all mixed up with each other among the blueberries on Blueberry Hill. Little Bear's mother heard Sal walking along behind and thought it was Little Bear, and she said, "Little Bear, munch, munch, eat all you can possibly hold." Swallow. Little Sal said nothing. She picked 3 berries and dropped them, kaplink, kaplank, kaplunk, in her small tin pail. Little Bear's mother turned around to see what on earth could make a noise like kaplunk. "Oh," she cried, choking on a mouthful of berries. "This is not my child. Where is Little Bear?" She took one good look and backed away. She was old enough to be shy of people, even a very small person like Little Sal. Then she turned around and walked off very fast to hunt for Little Bear. Little Sal's mother heard Little Bear tramping along behind and thought it was Little Sal. She kept right on picking and thinking about canning blueberries for next winter. Little Bear padded up and peeked into her pail. Of course, he only wanted to taste a few of what was inside, but there were so many and they were so close together that he tasted a tremendous mouthful by mistake. "Now, Sal," said Little Sal's mother without turning around, "you run along and pick your own berries. Mother wants to can these for next winter." Little Bear tasted another tremendous mouthful and almost spilled the entire pail of blueberries. Little Sal's mother turned around and gasped, "My goodness, you are not my little Sal. Where is my daughter?" Little Bear just sat munching and swallowing and licking his lips. Little Sal's mother backed away. She was old enough to be shy of bears, even very small bears like Little Bear. Then she turned and walked away quickly to look for Little Sal. She hadn't gone very far before she heard a kaplink, kaplank, kaplunk. She knew just what made that kind of a noise. Little Bear's mother had not hunted very long before she heard a hustling sound that stopped now and then to munch and swallow. She knew just what made that kind of a noise. Little Bear and his mother went home down one side of Blueberry Hill, eating blueberries all the way and full of food stored up for next winter. And little Sal and her mother went down the other side of Blueberry Hill, picking berries all the way, and drove home with food to can for next winter. A whole pail of blueberries and 3 more besides. And here they are. I think little Sal is doing some playing and Mom's doing a lot of canning to have good blueberries for the winter. I hope you enjoyed these stories. These books are great, parents, for teaching the concepts of big and small. Both books talk about big and little, big and small, those type words. So this is a great chance to talk about that. Well, I hope you've enjoyed Bluebell Storytime today and hope you join me next time.